Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Talayna Rock. You're now tuned into the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah, y'all know the vibes is the one and only K Quick, Mr. A6 Dexter, and Walter Fitz, Beats Bars, and Faith in the building. BBF.
And man, this is your man, G-I-M-O, aka non-GMO. What's up?
He's taking a potty break. I'm just Star. Hello. Welcome.
She's on time.
And as always, he's rushing.
Well, until Mo comes back, I am the Blue Phoenix. Hi, wonderful, beautiful people. Oh, there he is.
You can say who you are now, bro.
Okay. No, was she done?
I was done.
All right, so of course I am your man, G-I-M-O, aka goddamn G-I-M-O. Oh no, non-GMO, not non-GMO. But I'm up in this bitch, man. What it do?
Nah, bro. I think I did your intro for you better than you tonight, bro.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he did. He did have your impression down, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, you have to watch the. You have to watch the
replay
for that. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. family. How the fuck are y'all, man? How y'all feeling?
Blessed. Frustrated, but blessed.
Care to share?
All right. So we doing this early.
No,
all right.
Hold on. Let me guess.
You know what it
is. Based off of last week's conversation, right?
Just go outside.
No, hold on.
Go outside. I want to hit the corner. I'm spinning the block.
God damn, we going to the corner already?
Yes, I know it's early, but we coming out the gate. I got something to get off my chest. Meet me outside. Welcome to another edition of Quick's Corner Now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to thoroughly vent because something is truly grinding my gears for the month of August and September. It's been a weird couple of months. It all started back at the end of August. I'm going to a little shindig. Then out of nowhere, it's at the tail end of summer. Fall's afoot. And this is how fall made its thorough introduction to me. And this is my favorite. I love hoodie season. I'm rocking one right now, Maryland all day. This is how I got introduced to fall this year. By getting a glimpse of Christmas. What I mean by that is, I was driving at night. And while going only 35, maybe 40 miles at the most. Out of nowhere, like a flying disaster, a deer just spearheads right in front of me. Mid-flight, boom! I hit it. Messed up Spider. I call my car Spider. That's the name I give. I shook it off. I'm fully covered by it. And besides, it didn't mess me up too much. May have cracked a little plastic on the grill. You know, none of my lights was busted. None of that. Bent the hood a little bit, but it's all right. Get that little thing out. Get the little grill replaced. We good. I didn't hit the dang thing. Like I said, I was going slow. Let me take you back to last weekend. Last Friday, a week from tomorrow, actually. I'm driving home. It's raining. Once again, I'm in Maryland, driving a back road. Same place, same way. Only this time, Prancer, or whichever one of them dang deer decided to poke his head out the way out of season, decided to jump his way in mid-flight. He wasn't even on the ground yet. Boom! And this time, this fool slid 20 feet. That's how hard he got hit. Like literally, when he jumped in front of me was when I hit him was when I saw him. I was upset because now the fun is even more messed up. This time the light was busted out. Now I know the bumper gotta get rid. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been promoting this Kangaroo Jack versus GMO boxing card for the longest time. I'm putting it out there right now. Put me on the undercard. K Quick is officially on the undercard for the fight because I want smoke with Rudolph. Today, I'm calling out Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cubit, Donner, Blitzen, Jumpin' Jack, Flash, whatever their names is, I don't care. I want all of them at one time, okay? One time. And it's gonna be no host barred. You can call. I'm summoning the spirit of New Jack. Rest in peace. New Jack used to come down to the ring with a damn garbage can and a shopping cart filled with nothing but barbed wire, tools, and weapons. It's that kind of fight. I'm leaving out of there with 10 buckheads I'm putting on my wall. I'm mad as hell, and that is how my dang fall started. And I'm done. Bro. I will never understand how a deer can dodge a bullet going hundreds of miles an hour, but will jump right in front of a 30 miles an hour vehicle. Stupid.
All right. Okay. Hey, quick. I want to psychologically break you down. I really want to. I want to talk to you tonight because this gives me Jeffrey Dahmer vibes.
Shit.
We really doing this today, Mo?
No, because I feel your pain, bro. This is the reason why my ass sits out here and can shoot a fucking compound bow very accurately because I ran into Fido. See, you ran into a buck. I ran into the child, and it damn near killed me. Damn near killed me. And they don't have any front teeth. These animals have no front teeth. Look at the gums on that animal.
What?
Look at the gums on that animal.
Rock, you gotta be the pettiest fool in the world. I'm just noticing you got Bambi's. I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, I'm going to the back.
When we talk about troll, he is the king of trolling.
So listen, bro. How do you feel about hey, go ahead, man.
I dislike this fool right now. I really do not like him.
So with all the venting and everything, I got a question to ask. Did you pick up the excrements, shave it, and make some jerky out of it?
I did not. I was so upset. I didn't even thinking about. I was worried about the vehicle because my joint looked so sexy before I hit the damn. Bruh, why out of all the cars? Why mine? It could have been worse. Don't get me wrong. It could have been worse. Luckily, the only damage was cosmetic. That can be fixed.
Gotcha.
But dang, like.
So basically, what you're saying is that hold on. We never did the deer die.
I'm sure he did.
He probably did.
No,
Bucks
he did.
die,
No. For one, these weren't bucks. One of them was like, I was whatever you would call a teenager. That's that.
A buck.
He definitely no. A buck is like the size of like a buck is dang near a Clydesdale. That's not. It wasn't a buck.
No.
The second one, and ironically, the one that really messed up the vehicle was the tiniest one. It was a little baby.
So you telling me that motherfucker got sucked up in the air conditioner?
No,
hey,
that dude. No, because this is what I'm saying. No, what happened was, like I said, he was in mid-flight, came out the woods, flying. Literally, he was in the air, prancing. You know what they do.
That's a
and before he hit the ground, I hit him. Like literally, The moment I hit him was the moment I saw him. That's how he came out of nowhere. And I know he died because unfortunately he slid about 20 feet in front of me, stiff as a board, stuck out on the side of the road.
And you kept going?
Bruh, there was a line of cars behind.
No, I'm asking you a question. Did you keep going?
Yes, I did.
Be quiet. You're incriminating yourself. Shut up.
Hey. Look.
The boy is a hit and run.
No.
It's
a deer. No. It's a deer.
On deer season.
Well, bro, if it was intentional, then that would be a crime. I'm not incriminating myself because, hey, no, I didn't because for one, I was so mad. Look, I was so mad. I wanted to run over him on purpose. After I got hit.
I would like to call Star.
Wait a minute. When did this turn into trial?
Star, I need you.
When did this turn into trial?
What happened?
Wait a minute. What is Star in? What is Star in
this story?
What is Star in this?
That he was mad that the deers ran over grandma last Christmas, so he on revenge tip.
Dang.
Now we have the Blue Phoenix.
Yeah, I do.
That's the noise you make. Is that what a phoenix makes? When they get burnt and shit, all their feathers.
Bruh, look, hold on.
Hey,
look. I'm gonna tell you this. Had I been thinking OG, I would have. You know, I would have. But no, I would have. I was mad about the car. I wouldn't look. I wasn't even thinking about the deer. I was worried about my vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, deer burgers good as shit.
No. Hey, yes, they are. Don't get me wrong. Yes, they are. Now, granted, like I said, yes, they are. I was not thinking about doing away with the dang carcass. I was worried. I was so mad about the vehicle. Bruh, if I didn't like my vehicle, if I didn't love my vehicle that much, I would have backed up and hit him again.
Now, you know,
the deer.
There's a reason why I call this place Tahoe country. So there's a certain time of the year where it's called the rut. You know what the rut is?
What we talking about?
Thank you, sir. Can you reiterate that, bro?
Fucking season.
Where bucks and does and fawns get their ass out the way. They not trying to take the hit, bro. I've seen them jump. You know, I live out here by a major national reserve, okay? Just so happens to be around everybody's way, right? They will jump over your ass, bro. I've seen them leap damn near buildings to get away from you, bro. You just so happen to not look to your left and your right.
More so the left, because they both came from the same direction.
Who?
The deers. They all came from the left side.
Was a dick involved? Did you see a ding-a-ling hard and swing?
No. Why is it always resort to this?
No, I gotta ask you a question because the last thing you're gonna see if you hit him in the ass, is dick in the balls, bro.
And the tongue hanging out.
In his face like this.
Did you hit him from the dick out? What happened? What happened? Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to be low key. All right, so yeah.
Bello said come out there, he got a whole animal preserve.
All right, so Phoenix.
Yes.
With your experience, have you ever hit a deer before?
No, I've never hit a deer. I almost have a couple times. I swerved on it. Thankfully, it was no other cars, but somebody, my ex did in the car I was financing. Yeah, I never did so.
Star, have you ever hit a deer before?
Never.
Sir Rock, have you ever hit a deer before?
I refuse to make any statements.
Not from the back, bro. Not like you volunteered to fuck the deer. What I'm saying, did you randomly hit the motherfucker, bro?
All right, so look, I was on the back road riding one day. You know what I'm saying? And it may have been a baby deer, or it could have been a person. I don't know. It was dark. I kept moving.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Pause.
Have you not seen I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Well,
hold on.
I did a lot of shit last
we ain't
summer.
about to do no YSL cases, nigga. I ain't associated with you. If you
I'm
think
not.
you
I think I'm gonna have to.
runs and shit. I'm
gonna have to sit out on this show. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Nah, what you say?
Change your underwear, sir.
Talk ass. Come back.
What we say?
Hey, watch your mouth before I put sandalwood.
Mo said he could do some shit and get everybody under the RICO case. Was that last week or was that?
You mentioned that you hit and ran some random object, which could have been alive, or which maybe never had been.
Look, it was definitely alive. It was going across the street. I was coming around the corner. It looked like it did. It went over the car. I kept moving.
It looked like a deer.
It looked like a deer, so it could have been a dog, a human, anything.
Look, either way you look at it, it should have known better before crossing the back road. You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
What was that you said about incriminating Mo?
Oh no, Mo said he gonna cause a RICO on all of us.
I said you're starting a RICO case right now online. We are not YSL.
Mo said he was gonna go do some hot shit, and they gonna be like, "Yeah, that's my brother. That's my
friend." Ooh. Speaking of animals, thank you so much, Nikki. Nikki shared with me some video footage. She went live earlier today, and I saw it live in real time. But she shared near to her house, in the back of an elementary school, there is a lake, and they had the place blocked off because they literally were pulling out an alligator the size of God freaking Zilla. I posted the video in the chat. If y'all seen what the size of this thing looked like, you would have thought Jurassic Park had returned for another impromptu epilogue. It was ridiculous, the dang prehistoric animals y'all got in y'all backyard. Ridiculous. In the back of an elementary school, yo. Crazy. Look at this thing.
Oh, I definitely blame that on cocaine.
Look at this thing. And this is Nikki standing in the street recording this.
No, Nikki. That ain't your neighborhood, is it?
Yes, bruh.
That is
she went live. She went live.
Say this. Listen, may I say this? And I never say this, but that is a well married together neighborhood.
Dang, Kenyatta. I read it.
Damn. What was you driving?
Wait a minute.
The deer was in it. Hold on, go back. Oh, my bad. It was in the front of the elementary school.
So listen,
and it was in the
I have a correlation to the point that I was about to make about the deers around PG County, Southern Maryland, all that, right? Even DC on 295. For some reason, they like to leap boys and shit berries. But we have a specific vehicle that is a deer killer, and you'll never see it happen. Like you'll just run over it. All right, you never know. This is where Tahoes and Suburbans rule the countryside, okay? We live in cold climates. We have to have a vehicle that can withstand goddamn hits from a deer, all right? Now, where Nikki is from, and shout outs to Florida, but if you look at that big ass dinosaur, that's the reason why they invented donks, okay? Donks, excuse me. I still want to ride comfortably in my fucking lack. Shout outs to the lack.
Yes, sir.
But I gotta put 48-inch rims on that bitch with a lift kit.
For real.
Shout outs to y'all for dodging them gators.
Can you say fresh gator boots?
Bruh, I'm telling you, good luck trying to kill that gator. You gotta remember, this was in the front of an elementary school where the little kids can't even go out for recess without fighting off a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's a shame.
No, that
I ever feel safe sending my children to school down there. There is no way. Mm-mm.
And see, here's where I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of wish that we had those types of animals and shit because that's the shit that we watch on National Geographic. I kind of want to be there. You dig what I'm saying?
That's not an animal, my nigga.
Dinosaur.
No,
That
thank you,
is
sir.
a
Thank you
prehistoric
so goddamn
animal
much.
that's supposed to happen to mutate and evolve to live now. That's it.
Yeah, like, I believe that rhinos and hippos, they're dinosaurs too. They're like the survivors. But you know, we're not gonna talk about that.
Crane's probably part of it too, that big ass.
No. So,
Hey, hold
so
on.
Nikki,
You know who
I'm
else
already here.
are dinosaurs?
Who's that?
Roaches. Them
Those
niggas
are
survive anything.
dinosaur bees.
Dinosaurs are considered vertebrates.
Well, yeah, they
Vertebrates are
related to
dinosaurs.
they're related to birds. That's true.
Invertebrates are never considered dinosaurs. They're considered like prehistoric insects, if I can have that right. Or so listen. So Nikki said a lot of the alligators started moving around because you got that we had the hurricane. Now listen,
Yeah.
shout out to you. I was just getting ready to say that. But the one thing that you have not described that everybody here wants to know, we were just fussing about fucking mammals, okay? With cloven hooves, okay? We're talking about antlers and shit that we can eat, right? You can eat an alligator, but you gotta catch it first, okay?
Exactly.
What was
And
the
you
first
gotta
thing?
you gotta also avoid the alligator catching you first.
What was the first thing that came to your mind when you saw that goddamn ancient being getting pulled out by the snout by some old crocodilian white man?
That's what I want to know. When you saw Godzilla coming up out that water, what was your reaction? Now, I didn't get to see the entire live. I didn't get to see your reaction because I had to jump in and out. But what did you say initially when you saw him?
I bet you I know her first 4 words, and it was
I
two
ain't taking that up the ass.
Nah. She said, I said,
That's ridiculous.
Gator shoes.
There you go. Shout out to Kev.
That's what I just said that.
Yeah, but you gotta get the gator first.
Hold on, wait a minute. Nobody paid attention to Star's name change. Brokeback Bucket.
I don't know how to feel about that name.
Is that a political statement?
I don't know.
That's a good question. It sounds like some type of political statement.
Let's get to it real quick, Star.
What's up, Star? What's going on with this man?
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
I don't know what you want me to explain. I just felt like changing the name.
What made you put them words together? That's what you need to explain.
The 3 B's of life. Broke, back, bucking. Figure it
out. Whose life is that exactly?
Apparently yours.
No, it's not.
What?
Y'all so silly. Family.
I
have a question.
What is it?
Have any of y'all ever went to a psychic or a medium?
Yes.
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 Yes, I have. Some of them are close friends of mine. But go ahead.
I want y'all to tell me that experience because this week I finally stopped being scared and booked a session with a psychic medium that's coming up.
Well, that was nothing that I had to book or nothing like that because, granted, folks who know me know that spiritually I'm gifted myself, but all in all, for some reason I always find myself attached to or coming into close relationships with people who are of a gift as well. And one of my closest friends is actually a medium, like a full-on medium. Like she's had to fight for her soul before. So and I spoke to her like not long after my grandmother passed as well. And speaking to her, like I had like I don't want to get too much into it because but it was a lot. It was a lot though. It was a whole lot.
Mo, you said yes too. What was that like?
I was in Dirty Jersey, Atlantic City, and that Kim Kardashian lookalike fucked me. Okay, not literally.
Okay.
God damn, y'all thought it was gonna be some freaky shit. Y'all want from the dick?
So you mean to tell? So wait. So you mean you got
from the dick? Somebody asked me.
You got Autumn Mae Brown. It was like a fake sidekick.
Never mind.
Bro, did you really say tails from the dick, bro?
Yeah. Look, we don't have.
Put him in the back for that one.
Nah, bro. You got tails from the dick.
Put him in the back.
We all need tails.
Wait a minute, not you. Put him in the back.
Thought it was.
Hey, listen, Kevin Dupree. I'm deep too, brother. Like, whoa.
It's
something.
Whoa. You just said that.
I'm not flirting. That's a major pause, bro. That's a major pause. All right, bet.
Everybody with a Smokey from Talayna go, damn.
Major pause, bro. No, not just pause. Major pause. Okay. Bet. So what do we have, man? We have.
Wait a minute, Mo.
Woo,
wait a minute.
Too big.
Can we do your moment of silence?
I think I'm gonna say that for the end of the show. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, hold on. Well, our guest just got back here.
Ooh.
So, we're about to turn it up a little bit. You hear me?
Let's get it.
Go ahead.
Of course.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I just said that. Then she just left.
Not that.
She said, "Psych your mind."
Yeah, she just.
Man, we got Adonis in the house.
Bring your ass back.
AP in the building was good.
What it do? All right. Yeah. She back. All right, go ahead. Let's get it.
All right. So I would like to welcome to the No Filter Show. Oh dang! See, she knocking all the equipment down. That's how hot it's finna get in here. So I would like to welcome to the No Filter Show, an entrepreneur, independent loctician, hairstylist, who literally, based on if you check her out online, she is probably the most popping in Detroit right now. So. Here to talk about everything she got going on, we have Talayna Carpenter, aka Patience. Where you at? What's poppin'?
Hello.
What's good?
What's going on?
Welcome to the other side of the screen.
Hold on, everybody. I was not expecting her voice to be that light.
See what you thought she was gonna have a deep Wheezy in the morning voice?
Raspy ass voice. If you see that voice,
wow,
it's so delicate. It's like,
hey, good morning.
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
Voice brittle. It's just
they just mad because my balls in the morning. That's all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Very precarious.
I told Quick I was gonna practice my deep voice.
Bruh, you killing me right now, bro. Chill out.
So Quick, by all means, man.
All right. What's poppin', Patience? What's good with you?
Hey y'all, I would like to say thank y'all for inviting me to the show.
What's
nothing
good?
much.
Well,
I appreciate y'all. Nothing much.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on. So for the folks who may not know who Talayna Carpenter, aka Patience, is, introduce yourself, tell them what you do, where you're from, all that good stuff.
My name is Patience. They know me as the Lock Mama. I'm from Detroit. Okay, where it's at. The big 313. I'm actually in the Metro Detroit area. I currently work at Untouchable Unisex Salon, Untouchable Empire Unisex Salon in Detroit. off of Wyoming and Lodge. I'm between the Lodge and Puritan. It's about five of us. So shout out to LP, Master Barber, for putting me on the team. I've been there actually a year, October 9th. Will be my year anniversary being there. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. I started off being at home loctician. I went to YouTube University. I've been locking here for about 5 to 7 years, no, about 6 years now. And actually, COVID put me on. Thanks to COVID, I appreciate you. I was started off as friends and family, and then I started opening up to the public, and I've been busy ever since.
Whew. Well, dope. Now, granted, question for you. A question for you.
What's up?
You're a lock expert, but you yourself don't have locks. How does someone who is not a lock wearer such an expert at locks?
First of all, I got commitment issues. I have hair commitment issues, so I live my lock journey through my clients. I Yesterday I was looking like buckwheat. The week before that I was a ginger. Before that I was half up, down, half down. Then you might see me in braids. I cut it off. I don't care. It's hair. It grow back. We women. I could put a wig on. It don't matter.
So yeah, and what made you self-proclaim yourself the lock mom? You that good?
Actually, my clients like named me that.
Word?
I kind of adopted that. I didn't. It just kind of stuck. So one person ended up calling me the lock mama, and it just stuck from there.
Yeah. Now, one thing that because for one, I actually had the pleasure of kind of watching your entrepreneurial journey. So you were in a completely different industry before you got into hairstyling and all this stuff here, becoming the public figure that is the lock mama and all that. Now, firstly, what industry did you start in? And what made
Yeah.
you take the risk on yourself to say, I'm going to step away from this guaranteed 9 to 5 here and take a risk on what I'm passionate about? What made you do that?
Well, I'm a jail of all trades, a master of none. But initially, I was working at a hospital as an ER tech, and I was working nights. So night shift matters. So whoever worked nights, big up to y'all. Y'all matter. Actually, we the first shift to get the second shift together. Okay, the morning shift. Um, yeah. I answer that question later. I was working night shift. I was contingent. I was working at a hospital for 4 years, and I was put in a position. I was self scheduled. I was put in a position that out of 6 weeks, I had maybe 8 days to schedule, and I was like, okay, well, if this was like my main job, my punch the clock was my bread and butter, I'd be trouble because I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna pay my bills in 6 weeks off of 8 days. Granted, I was in the hospital and I could have demanded more hours, but I didn't want to work with COVID patients. My floor was a clean floor. So if you had COVID, we only accepted certain patients. So if you had COVID, you weren't coming on my floor no matter what. So um, I kind of hung it out for a little bit. And when they needed me, it was like more no's than yeses, even though I was contingent. So I took a step out on faith about 2 years ago. It was just like, no, it was a year ago. Yeah, it was last year, September. It was like, I gotta go. I actually miss it and I love it. I miss drawing blood and all of that, but you gotta work smarter, not harder. I make more
Oh, you a
at home.
vampire.
I work more, I make more at home being in business for myself than I did swiping that badge.
How long did it take you to muster up that courage to say, you know what, I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to really take that leap of faith? Because I know that
So
takes a
it took
lot
me
of
a long
courage.
time.
Oh, what?
It's a long time.
What was that?
It was bittersweet. I cried. I really cried real tears. when I submitted my resignation papers. I actually go see him. I saw him not too long ago. The last time I saw him, unfortunate enough, is when my grandmother passed, and they were they were very sad, but they were happy to see me. Like, oh my goodness, are you coming back? I give you your position back. I'm like, yeah, no, I appreciate the job. Just here for another circumstance, but yeah.
So you said it was hard for you to leave that position because that basically was guaranteed money, though you didn't have the hours needed to fulfill your quote unquote cost of living or your wages.
Well, that too, but I actually love what I do. I like caring for people. I love my patients. I had a wonderful staff that I work with.
Mhm.
Um, it was just something about when somebody come in and they wasn't feeling well, and they were angry, but they weren't angry at me. They was angry about the situation. So they may got in a car accident. They may be having high blood pressure, or they may be having trouble at home, and they in for mental health issues, and they just mad at the situation. So I was always the one that used to be like, "Hey, look, it could be worse."
Would you consider contracting where instead of
No,
you going to, no, wow.
no, because a
I
lot of
think
them
we're missing the
contracts.
full point.
Nope.
I think
What's the
I
full
think we're
point?
missing the full point. I have to cut all of you off. I think we're missing the full point of what she's trying to say. So you are now getting fulfillment of your patients now in the hair field, right? Correct? In the natural hair
Okay, now
field.
let's not get patients confused though, because I don't have patience for bullshit.
Client.
Clients, excuse me. I think we
Say it
lost you,
again.
baby.
I'm here.
I
You're
No,
know.
so
getting
what I was saying was,
fulfillment from your clients now.
mhm, mhm.
Absolutely.
But you don't look at them with the same empathy. I've seen some of your photos and how you've healed people and
Mhm.
changed people. Do you look at them the same way?
No, but that chair is something else. That chair talk is something else. And I've been that listening ear and giving some good advice. And sometimes it be kind of hard to listen to some people. It'd be like, okay, all right, yeah. But then others would be like, listen, what's the solution? Because we can talk about the bad things, but what's the solution to it all?
Quick.
All right, I got a
Well,
question. I got a question. Hold on, no, no.
do you think right?
Me. All right, so quick question, because like right now, locks is the fad. Everybody and their mama got locks. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen some good locks. You feel me? And I done seen some ones where I'm like, who doing your hair, Slim? What's the biggest mistakes that people make when they lock their hair?
Don't ask questions.
You said what?
Don't ask questions.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Um, the one of the biggest. Oh, and don't get a consultation. A lot of people just hop in the chair like I want locks, and the loctician don't thoroughly find out why. Because some people are not candidates, and some people are not ready, and some people they think they're ready, and then they get into it, and then they be like, okay, wait a minute, and a loctician don't have a relationship. All my clients, I have a personal relationship with when they come to sit in the chair. So like, I actually talk my clients through each stage a lot. Um, they don't be informational. Anybody that ever sat in my chair can't say they didn't learn something. If they was one time client or they been there since they sat there in my chair. They still there.
Phoenix, you had something?
No, not yet.
Somebody asked me something about my age and locks.
Oh, how old were you when you did your first set of locks?
So you just basically want to know how old I am. Just ask how old I am. Um,
I
how old
can
am I,
answer that.
Lana? Okay, so I've been braiding hair. Let me go back though, because I've been braiding hair for a long time. So when I started doing locks, that was like well, I was like 30, 33, 30, yeah, 33 maybe. I'm 40. So if you want to know.
Well, that's not that long, but it's long enough that you have a lot of experience.
Yep. So, Miss Talayna Carpenter. So, granted, I know the biggest
What's
step
up?
and stepping out on faith like that is actually making the step. What are some of the struggles or hardships that you had to face when trying to establish yourself and establish the brand you're trying to build when you initially first made that decision?
Making people making people believe that you can do what you can do. I trust myself, but networking and just putting yourself out there. You got to put yourself out there. You got to network. You got to be willing to talk to people, even when you don't want to talk to people. People ask all types of questions. So when I first started, I just was like, you got to know what you're doing, even when you think you don't know. I often still today surprise myself for some things that I be doing. I'm like, sheesh, these makeovers, these transformations, good Lord.
What is it exactly? And I have to ask you this one more time.
What's up?
What is it exactly drives your passion? What is the motivation? When you look at a bad set of locks, and I said I went over your pictures. I've done in-depth research on you, okay? And I've seen you work miracles. I've seen you get fades. I've seen you, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I wanted my scalp locked, okay? I even said that in a post, okay? Literally. All right. What is the actual passion that drives you to do this on a daily basis? Because dealing with people with hair is a difficult task.
First of all, I don't want to do cosmetology at all, because when you start dealing with that means that you're dealing with women, and we don't know what we want. So yeah, locks is kind of like
Close
one
your mouth, Mo.
dimension.
Close your
Here you
mouth.
go, Mo. Don't you start. Don't you start. And listen,
There
any
you
lady,
go. You know,
No, but
any
but you
lady,
but you but you know she's right. It's true.
She fucking
I'm
right.
telling you, when we come in here, we can't. We always be like, oh, I want to rap, and then we end up with a ponytail. Like, how did you get that out of that? But with lots is kind of like straightforward. Is unisex. It's not like oh, that's a male hairstyle versus a female male hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't bother me at all. As
Mm,
far as like transformations, it's the challenge though, like for real.
mm,
Because a lot of clients be like, I need this, I need that. And I be like, well, you probably don't need it. So you need a consultation. So once I get them in my chair, and I be like, listen, if you trust me, let's get it. And I haven't had nobody in my chair yet that said they didn't trust me.
All right,
You
so
know what
hold
you
on. So
sound
look,
like? You're finally trying to say, take the condom off. Just
wow,
believe in me. Just trust my pull-out game.
whoa, wait a minute.
Is that what you're
wow.
trying to say to people?
Wow, wow, wow.
You want them
Listen,
to just your
What?
pull-out game?
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope.
Are
Nope.
you
We ain't even
sure?
about to go there. Ma, we
Wrong.
ain't
That's
going
the
there.
face people make if
Where's
it doesn't
my
work.
No, we
mm-mm.
already there. There's no coming back.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
well,
So I have a
in
Ma, we
question
not
for
doing
you.
that today.
I have a question
What's
for
up?
you. So I'm
What's
bald
up?
headed and I ain't got no hair. You know what I'm saying? So can you help me lock my beard? I just want one lock in the front
No,
on my chick. Stop hating on me.
Absolutely.
bro,
no.
I've
He ain't
seen that.
talking about that. He trying to lock
Absolutely.
his bald head.
Bruh.
Absolutely.
These young dudes don't
This
shave
tool
no
right
more.
here.
Okay. They don't say, she's gonna
You
use
see
that on
this
your
tool?
testicles, sir.
You see this tool?
Yeah.
Bro,
Boom.
that look like a shank.
No, but
This
that's
this
you,
tool.
sis.
The instant lock. You have a lock in one day. You'll be straight.
Oh, there we go.
Now I do see. Now tell me something. As a loctician, are you for or against this? Now you know that little sponge thing that people use to twist their hair. Is that a
That's a
recommended way
style.
to get? Was
That's a
is that
style.
a style?
That's a style.
Because
Actually,
I know of some people who try to start their locks that way. So is that
that
not an efficient
actually,
way?
actually, I had a client who started like that. He
Yeah.
and yeah, and I did a transformation on him. He actually was a client of the barber there. Shout out to that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's who cut him up. I had been when I first started working at the shop. I was like, "Why don't you sit in my chair?" And he'd be like, "Nah." He was kept saying, "Nah." I'm like, oh, "Okay." So I worked on him for a few months, and then I just was like, "I ain't gonna even mess with him." Oh, you coming back again? And he was like, he never had a retwist. He never ever. So I was just like, okay. So a couple months ago, the barber was like, "Hey, guess who want a retwist?" I said, "Who?" So he tell me the claim and shit. And I'm just like, "Yeah, right." He was like, "He gonna call you." He said he gonna call you. He told me that he wanted two-strand twist and he wanted to look after the two-strand twist. And I told him like the only way you can get that is if you sit in her chair or whatever. So he called me, he made the appointment, he got a detox, and baby, he
Now,
used to always come get lineups.
hmm,
So I made his he went from lineups to getting live tapers, and I recreated his own look to the point now he'd be like, "Oh, I'm coming back." So
now I've
that's it.
seen videos and photos of you doing these quote unquote lock detox. What does that consist of? Because before you,
Okay.
I've never heard of any type of lock detox. What is that?
A lot detox is when you remove all the buildup, the dirt, debris. Air has dirt in it. Um, Certain products cause buildup. Um, it just cleanses your locks. It just deep cleanses your locks. So with my clients, a lot. I don't sit down talk as locticians, but I'm gonna just say this on the record that what works for one loctician may not work for another. So I don't be doing all of that. So my clients, I soak them twice, and to reassure that they locks come completely clean. So it removes all of that nasty stuff. So I got I probably do a detox probably like maybe twice a week now.
So I got a question for you. I remember back in the day when
What's
people
up?
started locking their hair, they were using beeswax. Uh, do you how what products do you use? And is beeswax still actually being used?
Beeswax is actually still being used. It's not a bad product, but it's not the best product. I don't use any petroleum based products or beeswax. I use water based products. Um, if beeswax is used correctly, you will have a great set of locks. Less is more.
Okay. You have
Somebody
a
asked a
question.
question about locks in the conversation.
Yeah. On your experience, why do most
Um,
people get locks?
That's a good
Most people
question.
get locked for several reasons. Maybe for convenience, but I always tell them no maintenance is just as bad as too much maintenance. Some people do it for a spiritual journey. Um, some people like the look, like it's in like huge with the younger ages, like the younger crowds. Like they be like, "I want them, I want them, I want them, I want them, I want them." Especially like my guys, they all want their locks in their head. I don't know why, but yeah, that's their thing. Um, but I have a client who got locks because their significant other has suggested that they got their locks, and she's now gone. So it's like sacred to them. So it's like that's why. So I hear so many stories like, "Oh, my mom got locks or my sister got locks. I'm going through the lock journey with somebody else." It's the same equivalency as somebody is like, happy cancer awareness month, breast cancer awareness. Like when somebody is like losing their hair when they having chemo, going through therapy, and somebody say, "Well, I'm going to go through the journey with you, and I'm going to shave my head too, so you won't be alone." So a lot of people go through the same type of thing.
People always, just as Kevin Dupree, man, he been asking some or making some great statements. Isn't it a long-term commitment? We're not going to talk about that. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, it's not.
right. I don't think anything is a long-term commitment when you have scissors around, right?
You don't have to cut them out.
Also,
but you don't have to cut them out. You can comb them out. You just gotta have time and patience, and that I don't have patience for.
Yeah,
But
my daughter just combed hers out a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So it takes time.
Also, there's a way that people kind of cheat their lock journey because you can get locks sewn into your hair permanently. Yeah,
actually, it's a lock extension. I think it's a lock extension right here.
So people want to skip the ugly phase, they call it.
There's no such thing as an ugly phase. Are you ugly? Who want an ugly journey? Who want to go on an ugly
I didn't say there was a such thing.
I don't even allow my clients when they start their journey. I do not allow my clients to say anything ugly about their crown because it wasn't ugly before you started. So, no, we don't use some term. We don't use some term.
Or the short dread phase, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't like the short leg phase.
Now we really have to get into the nitty gritty, right?
What's up?
So the first thing that people are always
here's our lock extension.
Okay, so you got them.
Are they made from real hair?
You got
absolutely. You could color these. I got you on hand.
But I really wanted to ask this question because the first thing that everybody is really bugging about, that everybody's anticipating, every woman, every man, child, and deer has been waiting to hear is
not the deer. I say something? I didn't hit a deer. I never hit a deer, but I hit a rabbit and I cried on my way home.
She done killed Thumper.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do here.
Ask your question before you forget, please.
About your goddamn product, and you worried about a goddamn rabbit? They taste good, smug. Everything that y'all killing tastes good in gravy. I want to hear about something that don't taste good in gravy.
Oh, on
what
the
doesn't
grill.
Taste good in gravy. Yeah.
A hamburger.
Turkey.
Southeast rat.
No,
a real hamburger.
Salisbury steak. Thank you very much. But anyway,
it's not a hamburger anymore.
You know what? We gonna skip on. Okay, all right. Listen, she been trying. She been waiting for this all this time. So basically, what everybody is always dying to know is what do you use in your products?
I use different products.
What's a go-to?
What do you use on your hair? Hold on. What do you use on your hair?
On my hair? Right now? This is a good old some black braids underneath. Some good old Robert Diamond, some hair glue, and some good old live tracks with some colors.
Miss Talayna.
It's not Gorilla Glue, is it?
No.
I hope it ain't Gorilla Glue.
No. It's a several products. I use like I don't have a favorite. All of them are black owned. I try to support black businesses. So this one is Melanin Magic. She's from Texas. I love this. It doesn't give me much.
Sound like you done used it. Is it almost empty?
Yeah, this jar is almost empty. It is almost empty.
I heard it.
Hi, you heard it.
But when let me see. I've used this. This is a product that I had added like earlier this year. It's called Sleek Roots. Yeah, from California, I believe. From the Lock Doctor. I like this product. It's good with braids too. What's another one? This one and this one. This is Lock and Gel. They from Atlanta. This is like one of the first products I used, and then Napstar. A lot of people follow her. This smells amazing, and I kind of use this on people who has like finer hair, because the product is very complimentary for that. Um, and that's about it.
So,
And
question
then I
for
make my
you:
own hair oil. I make my own hair oil
you make your own hair oils.
that I only provide for my.
Do you have a name for it?
No,
Do you need help coming up with a name? We can do it right here on the show.
absolutely not. Nope.
All right, I
Because
got
it's
some
not.
ideas.
Nope.
What
Oh, nope.
entire
Actually, I
fuck
have one client that call it the elixir.
you?
That's what he call it. It's the elixir. That's what
Oh,
he call it. So
that's my
I don't
name.
have a
So,
name for it.
but anyhow,
Nope. I
I
don't want no
was
name for it.
all
Nope.
right.
It's the
All right,
hero.
well, go ahead, Mo. What you got to say, bro?
No, there's nothing to say. I need a name for your product.
See, I got him started. Now he gonna come up with a name. You getting a name today? You getting a
All right,
name today,
everybody,
Patience?
everybody, we're gonna go around the room. I will end
Oh
with the
God.
name that I choose. We'll
All
start
right.
with Quick. What is the name that you have for her product?
I say we should call it Impatiently
This
Waiting.
is. Oh
Impatiently
God.
Waiting. All right, now we're going to Tailor-Made Rock
That's the
himself.
opposite of what I need you to do.
What do you feel the name of her product should be, sir?
Well, based off of what she just said, her up.
Her up.
Hurry up!
Okay,
Hurry up!
okay. That's all.
All these things are combined. Impatiently waiting. Hurry up! I like this. Where we going with this?
Phoenix, what do you have?
This is so funny.
Slip and slide, Patient Scout Divine.
Oh shit!
Slipping it. Oh, shout out to
That's a
rest in peace.
slogan.
Old
That's a
nigga,
slogan.
yo,
why does everybody don't
Oh.
raise your fucking hand? Don't you raise
Man,
your
no,
fucking
hold
hands
on.
up?
Man, hold on.
Like
Coolio.
mama made
Rest in
no
peace to
sense.
Coolio.
I fucking hate how y'all scissor over the air and the internet. You are bumping clitorises right now. That is a potion. That is not the truth. Hey, look, you made me raise my voice. I was in Barry White mode, but now I'm mad. What the fuck was that? Is that white boy swipe in? Like, what the fuck was that?
She was
Like,
landing a plane, bruh.
nah, yeah.
Y'all
She
ever
give her
seen
that. She works for
y'all ever seen
Amazon Prime.
That
SpongeBob?
was the rainbow,
Yeah,
rainbow.
yeah.
You ever seen SpongeBob do it? Like,
No,
Yeah,
no,
slip and slide.
no.
Mm.
And just thought, would you happen to have a name for her product?
Hello? Oh, my mic
Yeah.
wasn't on. Hi. Shit. Y'all know damn well.
hey, Star.
That was
Hi,
it
honey
right there.
bunch.
Shit, y'all know
Hey,
damn
Star.
well.
Yeah.
I think Star be taking a minute for the show because she just be quiet as hell. She can just write down the minutes. Like, okay, this is what happened.
No.
I be stoned. That's true. But I be on a mellow vibe. I was, listening to you and learning. You get me kind of quiet when you intrigue me. I don't know what to say, so I was just enjoying you being with us.
Oh,
It's
nice.
the
Thank you.
I
Thank you
asked
for having me.
you what the fuck was the name
Wait a
of the
minute, wait a minute,
product.
wait a minute.
Did you
What is
just
the name of the
answer again?
product?
It was that little spell she
See?
did. It was this shit.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Shit.
The
Look,
name of the product, Star. You're not getting away with that.
shush. I
Everybody
am
shut up.
stealing from D'Angelo, and I suggest she calls it shit damn motherfucker.
That's my favorite song to sing
Okay.
karaoke too.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
hey.
crazy part about
If
it.
you call it,
Hey, one of my homeboys let us in.
if you call it that, please let me make the jingle.
Oh God.
Please let me make the jingle. I will sing that in the commercial for you.
Well, Mo, it is
Okay.
your turn.
I would think of something crazy like ass taffy.
What? What?
Are you serious?
We sat through all of these great ass ideas.
Really? That was like the worst name out of the bunch.
And that's the one
That
that's
was
gonna
the
stick.
best.
That's the one that's gonna fucking do it. It's gonna sell. People
like
are like,
ass
how the fuck?
taffy for the
Hey, look,
hair.
I
What
put
does
this
that even
ass
have to
taffy
do
in my
with hair?
It's locked.
Well, that's like gorilla snot.
Anything
That gorilla
taffy.
snot shit. Like I would never buy that product. Like, oh yeah, gorilla snot.
There's
Like,
something out here called
it's
gorilla
green.
snot.
Put some of this.
Yeah.
It's gorilla
Put some
snot.
of
And
this.
it has to know. And it
It's
has
a
to know to be
holding gel.
green.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait
it's
a minute.
disgusting. It's
Yeah.
yellow.
no, I can
It's
picture that.
Green.
It's a bunch of different colors. And some
And
of
the
it smell like
consistencies
toothpaste.
and
Gorilla
Yeah.
snot.
oh, okay. I
So
haven't
you would
gotten that
stick-
far.
You would stick
But when
out
I
with
first
ass taffy. You would stick out with ass taffy.
and I'm not
telling you.
and I'm not no,
Alright,
sir.
Are you having scalp
Absolutely not.
problems? Put some of this
No.
booty taffy in
No.
your scalp right now.
Ass taffy.
Hold on.
See, that's the
Quick.
reason why I don't work, because you say booty taffy.
No.
Taffy.
Ass taffy.
Say it quick. Ass taffy.
Nope.
Say it.
Booty sweat.
Just say muscular ass
Booty sweat.
taffy. Like
You haven't seen.
muscular
Wait a minute.
atrophy.
You ain't seen Tropic
Oh
Thunder.
my
That's where booty. That's where
God.
booty sweat came from. It was a drink
Mm-mm. We don't
Yep,
do
it was a
booties.
drink.
We don't do booties. We
In the
grown, we
movie.
get ass now, bro. We get ass at this age. Okay?
I don't think
That was the
none
name
of my
of the
women
drink.
clients
sir.
will like ass taffy in their hair.
Like what you putting in my hair? Oh, it's
Depending on what client you're talking to, he might like the ass on the hair. So he might.
I don't think my female clients would appreciate that, especially
think
my
I
older
love it.
female clients.
You got it's got to be
Absolutely.
something universal. I say impatiently waiting. Oh man, actually no. Her up is catchy. I like that one.
Impatient.
It's a play on her
Ass.
name. She's supposed to be
Oh.
filled with patience, but
I am patient. I'm patient
but
dealing with. I've been patiently dealing with you for years, quick.
yeah, but you've been impatiently waiting.
No, I have not. I've been patiently. You have to be a patient individual to have a friend like this yourself.
Wow.
Takes one to know one. No, because I consider myself. I've
Shots
developed
fired.
this. I've
Can I get
developed
the shots fired?
tolerance. No, you don't get sound effects.
Oh, I had sound effects when I came in.
Hell up.
See, it started going. Damn it! I thought she was stoned again.
Don't you do that to her. She can get sound effects. I think you should
Thank
just
you.
call it lock brew. Let my brew work its magic on
I
you.
like
That sounds just
Man, hold
ass
on.
I like
taffy.
that. I like
no,
that star.
Ass
no,
is a
Mo,
brew.
give her, Mo, give her,
Ass
give
taffy
I
her.
is
like
the
that.
brew in
No,
order
no.
for it to stick
I
I
in
like
want you
there.
to,
that
I
star.
want you to, I want you to
Thank
get.
you.
I
No,
like
that
that
was
star.
terrible. Right, Mo, give her the
Just say ass brew.
give her that sound effect. That was a womp
I didn't say ass brew.
Have it.
Fool.
Try, but I just don't have that. I don't have that.
You know what? You know,
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not deserving. It's not deserving. Thank you. I like lock brew, but I use it on my braid clients too. But I like lock brew. That's
You know
dope.
what? All right, but since you want to go there with me, patience, I got
y'all
I got
serious?
a question to ask you.
Oh God.
Is this a dating app?
No,
Shit
no,
feels
I
like
got
fucking
I got a
dating
question to
app right
ask
now.
you. I got a question to ask you, though. What's on your feet right now? Are you slacking? Are you slacking on your shoe game?
No, I'm not slacking on my shoe game.
No, because here, this is what I got right here. Bam. What you
I had to
got?
take it back. I had to take it back to the Detroit original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always have
Okay.
some crispy whites. You know what I'm saying? Always keep it on my feet. You know what I'm saying? You always keep some crispy whites. You know what I'm saying? Top 10 Adidas.
Alright,
You know, all the time. All the time. Mm-hmm.
But back
Detroit original.
Well, Talayna, tell us what you have coming up. If you have anything coming up, any new products. Tell people how to reach you, get in contact with you.
Right now I have a promo going on. It's called Locktober for my lock clients. I'm every client receives 10% off They're retwist services only. That's only for retwist. So don't be coming up there to my, so I want 2 strand twist and I want 10% off. It's only the retwist services. Um, Let me see. I had the 1 year anniversary. You can find me on Patience Only Love on IG. Talayna Carpenter on Facebook. All my social media is public. I apologize for anything that I might say, done, or you have received, because I be definitely going ham sometime. But if you just tap in, just tap in. My
Say
whole
it.
vibe.
Listen, I have a question before you go. This is
Yes, baby.
for, the soon coming entrepreneurs. Right now, here today, what would you tell your 12-year-old self about the woman you are today and becoming her?
Okay, say it again. I was getting a phone call. I had to decline it. What would I tell who?
Your
Say it.
12-year-old self. What would you tell your 12-year-old self about the woman you are today and becoming her?
Oh, see, I was playing with baby dolls when I was 12, so I can't even. Um, Keep walking and don't talk to that nigga, your baby daddy. Go take your ass on. Don't you get behind that. Say no.
Real shit. Real shit.
um,
Was
Follow
that a
your
business
dreams.
move?
Don't. No, that was a blessing, but also was just like nigga. But follow your dreams. You could do anything you want to do. You could do anything. There's nothing that you can't do. And always protect your name. Your name is everything. You sign your name, you sign your life.
Yes, indeed. Mm-mm. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for coming
for
and
coming.
sharing with us and uh, taking our lefts and coming back right and taking the rights and go back to the left. We just thank you so much for coming on our show and being here with us, and also not only being a guest,
Thank
but
y'all.
being
Thank
one
y'all.
of
Thank y'all
our
for having me.
followers.
I
We
want to say
appreciate you
thank you
so
for.
much.
I appreciate you. I just want to say thank you, everybody who tapped in today. Um, this is like kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? All my followers, all my clients. I love you guys. I support. Yeah, thank you for your support. I try to support my clients in return. I love all of you individually and as a whole. Keep receiving them blessings as they come before you, after you, and presented to you at your foot, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Give it up for Talayna Carpenter.
Thank y'all. See
Woo!
y'all soon.
Much love, patience. Much love, kid. Keep locking and keep rocking.
So look,
Wait, was that a Don Cornelius moment?
Something like that. Rest in peace, Don Cornelius.
hey,
But
that
hold
was
on,
a
back to your big headed ass. Don't be sitting there talking about my morning voice because
Oh,
it's deeper than yours. I had enough of your shit. God damn it.
well. Look,
Bring
enough,
your ass back here.
enough
damn! You
monkeying
spun
around.
you spun the block like a mug on it.
Right? She was sitting in the
That was
corner
at the
waiting for you.
She went to the beginning of the show.
So hold on, look, enough monkeying around real quick. Dang,
Okay.
speaking of monkeying around, we had an interesting debate
There we
that
go. Why?
that my brother Mo wants to debate. Let's talk about this.
What
Thank you,
Oh,
Taryn.
Much
appreciate
love.
it.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Taryn. Thank you.
Oh, no turn. It's about to go left, homie.
Yes, thank
Oh
you. Don't
yeah,
miss this part. Don't miss this part
No,
here.
definitely stay.
yeah.
Do we had a very crazy debate? Not into crazy. Does monkey ass exist?
Really? Really?
I don't think Turn should have left yet. I hope Nick is still there, Zena's still there. I hope Kevin, with your
I'm sure
interesting
they
questions
are.
in support of your homie, that you are still here. Does monkey ass exist?
We really talking about this on the air.
He said monkey ass. Monkey ass. Does it exist?
So monkey and monka is two different animals, I assume.
No, it's the same thing. One is a little more countrified. Zena, we good, Zena. We good.
So look, bro. Let's get right
Uh-huh.
to it.
Let's go.
How could something with an asshole not have an ass? I could have sworn in order to have one, you have to have the other. Correct?
Now, we have a key question. This Kevin, hey bro, you gotta keep coming back to this show because this shit is crazy. They don't get what I'm saying. Monkey cheeks.
Shout out to Kev, yo.
Monkey cheeks. Do monkeys have cheeks? You know how they say
What
cheeky
cheeks?
monkey?
Bruh, have you seen a
They right at the
baboon?
clappers.
Don't you have an ass?
Why she say it like that?
Bruh.
Trying to call me a monkey? Are you racist?
No, see.
Are you,
no.
are you from
No,
Scotland or some shit?
hold on, wait. Star asked that question like her child had been asking her the same question for 2 hours. And she's tired of this shit. And we done already had this discussion before. Don't you have an ass?
Why she say it like that though?
Cause how's a monkey asking, do monkeys have asses? Don't you know?
Oh, I'm confused. Say that again.
I said, how is a monkey asking us if monkeys have asses? Doesn't he know?
Bruh.
I could just smell the racist epithets just floating.
This is
in
the
air.
crazy
Yeah.
thing about it.
Oh,
is
Jesus.
Everybody is attacking me, of course.
I
Right?
don't like this.
Attacking you.
I do
But
not
the
co-sign that
craziest thing,
statement.
right? So look, I looked up what is monkey butt, right? I looked that up just now. Do you know what?
Why?
Why
Do you know
is
what
that in
came
your
up?
search?
Hold up. Do you know what just came
I
up?
love you too,
Are y'all
Zena.
ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready to have some fun? Or y'all ready to
No.
do some bullshit?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can we just have
So
a bland night for once?
Bro, I literally looked up monkey butt, right? And it comes with a question mark. And it said after that, how to avoid butt chafing forever, bro. Shout out to
Ooh, hold on. There is
Monkey
a
butts
Wait a
are
minute.
No, wait a
What?
minute. I know what he's getting to. There is a
Shaved
powder
ass
called
is
monkey.
monkey
There is
butt.
a powder called monkey butt, like a talcum powder.
For
You know
real?
what?
Yes, there is.
I just
There is like a
I just
talcum
want to
powder.
say
butt.
this.
Monkey butt is a term that refers to skin irritation in the butt area. Its symptoms can be itchiness, inflammation, swelling, rashes, are usually caused by chafing, fabric, or sweat rubbing against the area. I
So
think
it's
we've
a
all
form
had
of
monkey butt before.
folliculitis.
No, it sounds like lack of washing your ass. Shout out to
Well, all of us have not had that, dear.
ass.
Yo, hold on. Let me see if I can. Bruh, we about to get kicked off of Facebook. We about to get kicked off, bruh.
First and
Bo, is this what
foremost,
you're talking about?
we ain't getting no more money for the rest of the week, y'all. What
Bro,
At all.
that
No, we not.
is a
Because they
smile.
gonna-
Where's the
because they-
butthole specifically? I think that's for
They're gonna
JJ.
demonetize the heck out of this video. So
Is the butthole at the top?
Oh,
I just want to say, look, they've been
It's the
flagging us
butthole
from
at the
shit
top.
since last year. Yeah, bro.
No, I gotta ask male on here the question. Even females now, because y'all been scissoring the whole last time.
Bruh,
we've been
no,
talking over
the
Talayna.
monkeys, they got BBLs.
What holes would you enter first? If you had no choice but this ass right here, where would you go first? Where would your
What?
target be at, fellas?
shit.
Why
Who
don't
you
you
asking
answer
this
that
question
question?
Because that's a
Why
big
don't you
pussy.
answer?
Yeah.
If
Why
that
don't you-
is pussy, if that is pussy, that's a big pussy.
Oh,
That's the
God.
one time you ain't gotta look at it.
You
You
are
ain't gotta
so
look at it. You just
annoying.
fall up
Shut
in there.
up.
That's a funnel A. That's a funnel pussy right there. That's a big clip.
Kevin said the center.
It gives you direction.
Yeah, it does. It looked like a crossroad.
If
That
that's the
leads to
butthole
the
at the
center.
very top, listen. Look at the hole at the very top of
No,
their back.
look.
No,
That's
the
the
center,
butthole.
bruh. The
They
center.
They shooting high.
Why are we talking about this right now?
Listen, look, y'all. Hold on. So my artist eye is up, right?
Lord,
It is. If you
why
look
would
at
it
it,
come up for
well,
this?
just listen. If you look, it looks like a bird. So the head of the bird
Hold
is
on,
right there.
where?
Listen, hush, I'm trying to
My
tell
dick is
you.
not gonna get pecked. I'm
No,
not picking no
listen.
bird.
No,
My
Look,
no,
dick
it
is
does. It look like the wings. The head is right there. The wings are right there, and the tail and everything is at the bottom. It's a bird.
well, I'm never gonna look at a bird the same way.
Follow the
Thank you.
body.
A
hey,
phoenix.
look, that's how some
You
50-year-olds
you would
look.
know when you Phoenix. That ain't that a bird?
The phoenix is a bird, but it's bigger and stronger.
But
And if we got
Talayna, you know
together,
what? I want to know the same thing, Talayna. You should have stayed in here so you could look at this on like in prime time with us. I don't know why we looking
she's
at
not
this.
a. She's not
Mo
allowed.
wants to
She has to
examine these
view it
monkey
from that
butts.
side.
Mo wants to do this.
Mo wanted to do this.
Yes,
I
you.
wanted to do.
You.
I am the one that started this conversation.
I
I
did.
didn't want to do this to anybody's ears, but y'all seem to be like intrigued by monkey pussy.
Okay,
Who's
so hold on.
intrigued?
Hold on, wait a
If I
minute.
was Kevin
So
Gates, you love it. You
Who
love
was
monkey
intrigued?
pussy. If I
Kevin
say it
Gates
like Kevin Gates,
be
if I had
trying
a
to
feather in
injure
my ear right
people.
now, everybody be hitting that
Kevin
monkey
Gates
pussy.
try to injure women's cervix. We're not thinking about Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a selfish
Deviant.
sexual partner. Okay, he trying to take every piece of you and hurt it. We ain't thinking about the goddamn Kevin Gates. We wondering what did your results come from? So your results came. So basically, monkeys don't have butts. Baboons do have butt cheeks. Whoever that was did have it. So the thing is, they have
Those are enlarged
yeah.
clitorises. That
What?
is y'all on y'all periods just inside of your bodies with your irritating
No.
ass.
Lies.
And I'm on that shit.
No. You
I'm
on
talking
something?
that shit tonight.
You on
That's
something?
your vaginas on the inside of your stomach.
No,
They just
it
have
is not.
False.
Yes,
bullshit.
Cassidy, it looked like 2 or 3. Anywho, every animal has
Jesus.
an anus. They may not have cheeks though.
That was
So
not the butt.
There's humans who don't got cheeks.
uh, everybody has cheeks. It's just some are flatter than others.
I'm not wishing for a
Okay.
donkey, bruh. May God never bless me with a donkey. I never had a donkey. I don't want to be confused with anybody. You hear me?
What?
We really doing this today?
Okay, so look, everybody's all
It's
laughing.
almost over with, bro. Your torch is over. Look at you lounging. You look so exhausted,
Right.
bro.
So hold on.
Jeez.
No, I only did this.
Did
so
you
y'all
just
can look at the
lotion your
wall.
hands? Did you just lotion your hands?
A
What are you
little
reaching
bit.
for, sir?
It's
You just
lotion right
lotioned your
there.
hands?
It's
Hey, bro,
lotion,
he
Hey,
got
bro.
y'all, we
porn
gotta. Hey,
playing
look,
on.
That's
I
the that's
got,
the
we
I
gotta
that's
go,
got.
the
bro.
First of
That's
that's
no,
a minute
the
firstly,
pause, bro.
Mo,
no,
hold on.
firstly, I
That's
got
the
eczema.
that's
Firstly,
the
I got eczema.
preparation.
Firstly, I got eczema on my hands, and my hands dry up very fast. So
Look,
yes.
that's the look
Which is
right
the
before he
preparation.
dim the lights. He will light the candles. He will put on some slow jams.
Head back, headphones on,
He
so
will
he
choose
can't hear
his
him
favorite
scream.
porn.
He don't want to hear himself scream.
Bruh. Firstly, I do not.
Oh shoot.
Firstly, I do not like candles. I prefer the nice, subtle smell of sandalwood.
Oh wow. Okay.
What the
Next
hell
the
did I
lights
come
will
back
get
into?
there. Girl,
All right, so look, everybody
run.
laughing. We feeling good, right? Right?
Yes.
So,
Cautiously.
Yes. So he said- so let's
Say that again. You cutting out, bro.
I said, so let's shift gears real quick, right? So
Okay.
y'all know I be on TikTok all
Okay.
the craziest videos, right? So this video right here kind of disturbed me, and I'm kind of like longer because I'm still queued up. So a parent took a child to him, and this child proceeds to do the following. Now I will say this: save your comments for afterwards. This video is a little long. Let's just say I want you to watch the whole video before you actually share your thoughts.
Phone.
Oh, come on.
Everybody fucking hates that.
Man, what is people?
TikTok, all that shit.
Hurricane Ian did it.
Take the baby dog.
Nigga.
Mercy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. All right. I think we get the gist of this shit.
She's crying.
Which one would y'all people
Yeah.
rather have? A 12-year-old that masturbates or a 12-year-old that acts out like this? That's all I'm asking.
Give me the
Oh, let me
give
help
me the
him get the
spanking.
lotion
'Cause-
first and foremost.
Hmm.
You know, I blacked out for a second because I started seeing stuff. I read I read what it said, and I started seeing what happened, and I blacked out for a second because I saw myself fucking that little nigga up. I'm sorry. First of all,
So
ain't no
let's.
way. Go ahead.
You got to really look at the damage. You really got to look like he broke the
The
countertop.
fucking
He
toilet, the
broke
countertop.
the toilet. He broke at the end of the video her work computer. So
Yeah,
she may have been a government worker, so she has to explain. You know what I'm saying? Just your first response. Talk to
I,
me.
I'm I'm telling you, I blacked out for a second. I like zoned out because I just saw myself just basically beating the fuck out my child. Because it's like, I mean, I know that's not the answer, but that's what would have happened. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. 12 years old over an electronic. Now, the kids do go off, and adults too. If your phone missing, you can't find your phone, you go off. Kids, they will. If you take their phone from them, they'll have a moment or whatever. But not like that. There has to be some. I mean, like, how can you get that angry? I,
Man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got to be something else. But I'm. He'd have had to go. He would have had to go. He would have had to
Go ahead, Star.
go.
What you was about to say? Star, Mo, quick.
Star.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying out this new daggone microphone. I gotta push the button. I, I
Hey,
I I don't really know
You
what
act
to
like you
say.
ain't never masturbated with a dildo before. Again, stop playing with us, man. How you don't know how to work but a dildo? My bad.
What
I'm
the
sorry.
You
hell?
know what? You know
Can't
what?
believe you. Anyway, baby boy would have got all you get and a couple of minks. Cause ain't no way in hell. I'd have beat his ass. I'd have beat his ass.
That's what I'm. Oh my god.
Oh, I'd have beat his
I'm
ass.
telling. That's why I said I left for a second when I saw that because I'm like, whoa, what? Mm-mm.
I'm
It
putting
got to be something else.
some sweet ass 22 rounds in them. Kills them late in life. 22 rounds, they sting like a motherfucker. You ain't gonna die from it immediately. But 2, 3, sometimes 15 years later, your big ass gonna die. You gonna die. Now, from what the rumorville said, is that he was well over 270 pounds at 12. I can't even believe the concept of a 270
Oh,
pound
oh,
12-year-old.
nigga.
Well,
Let me tell
bro,
you.
I was that size.
Let
Well,
me tell you
I
something.
wasn't 270, but
Let me tell you something, bro. Nigga, I'm 320 right now, solid. That's even more of a reason for me to knock his big ass out.
right,
Let me tell you some
At
trill shit.
12.
straight up now.
At 12, I was a big boy, and I swelled up with
Facts.
my father, and that nigga put his fist in my chest. So at a certain time at a young man's life, you get your ass beat like a grown man, and that right there, man, he just got his ass whooped.
That was 14 for me. But yeah, he would have got his ass beat for every year he was alive. So that's about 12 ass
I like
whoopings.
that one.
So yeah.
Hold up. Cassidy said, I know I would have gotten my butt beat for sure. I do remember when I watched that video that the mother said he has mental issues. Keyword, mental issues, right? Or key phrase. And he's over 6 feet. Okay. All right. I'm 5'11. All right. And is hold up. And is a big boy. So she doesn't know how to discipline him. But I feel like she should at least try to put him in some kind of therapy in order to teach him how to control his anger issues. Now, you can't mix mental issues with anger issues.
Yeah, talk to him.
These are two totally separate goddamn things, people.
Facts.
Anger issues can they only usually exist when a person is unable to communicate their emotions and or verbally
And
be
they're
able to
stemmed in
tell you what they
pain.
need. There you go. You know what? I digress because I know where this is about to go. The
No, go
mentalists
ahead.
are here.
Finish.
No, this is where we. So, yeah, y'all please go through that dialogue.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. As a child, when you're that big and you tower over your peers, some kids think that they can do that shit to adults. You dig what I'm saying? As a youngin, I knew I was a big boy, but I knew my boundaries because I had people around me that could check me. You feel me? That'll bring me that down to reality. See, some shit like that only happens if you fucking allow it. You dig what I'm saying?
But then too, you got to remember, allowing it, because even with mental issues, you don't have to do that. Autistic children, they can be taught. Anybody with an issue, a mental development or deficiency, can still learn right from wrong. So she may have babied him because of his disability, and then he acts out like that when he can't have his way. I've seen that. I
Or she's calling it a disability because she simply can't control him.
Right. That's
I just
another thing too.
recently I just recently saw that. I don't want to go too deep, but the kid is 8, and the kid basically does whatever it wants, watches whatever, picks its own bedtime. I want to get on my devices, and anytime that an adult corrects that child just picks up its cell phone and calls mom. And mom is, oh well, ADHD, and no, it's like a ass whooping. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Quick, you've been quiet. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, a multitude of things. Now if I entertain the fact that, let's just say it is something mental, I can tell that it has, if it's at that severity, I can tell that it has more than likely gone without help, and if any help has been given, it has not been the proper help, or it's been kind of not been given the attention that it actually needed. So if it is something mental, that's what I believe. If it's anger, once again, attention was not given where it was due. You know, it wasn't, because everybody here, because even I had a weird way of handling my emotions, handling my anger. But once again, attention where isn't where it should have been. It really wasn't. Now, and I've seen several cases where parents, and let's keep it on mother, because this is a mother we're speaking of here. That I've seen several cases where I've seen mothers let their kids walk all over them, so on and so forth, because they do not know how to discipline or properly keep a child in line. And then I also seen parents that just simply let their kids do whatever they want to do, or parents that let stuff slide that'll make you say, you really gonna let your child do that or say that?
Right.
And it's half the time they don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Right quick, while you still on that, I wanted to give everybody a disclaimer. Pardon me for the interruption. I don't want anybody to assume I'm saying that there's no such thing as mental illness or that this young man doesn't have it. I was strictly referring to lazy parents that self-diagnose their children instead of taking them to a medical professional and getting a professional diagnosis. I'm sorry, quick. I just want to make myself clear on that. I'm only speaking to parents who have not taken their children to a medical professional
Hey,
and
quick.
have had them diagnosed.
I have a question for you, quick.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at the damage, right? That child had the time to go through the entire house, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so from my experience, I work with people with developmental disabilities. Because I'm a big guy, I was properly trained how to restrain them when they're having behaviors. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been around and witnessed behaviors, and there's ways to de-escalate. You feel me?
Of
Um,
course.
so, but the behavior lasts for a certain period of time.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that type of destruction seems spiteful. You feel me? It seemed
That's what I was thinking.
more direct, and I'm gonna get revenge because I didn't get my way.
Mm-hmm.
So could a behavior last, and we call them behaviors, could it last that long where it's enough time to destroy the whole house, or do you think it was just still a simple spiteful, I couldn't get my way, so I'm a trash this?
It could be either or. Now, if we play off of the scenario you just gave, if it's a I can't get my way thing, that simply goes back to the parent not knowing how to keep that child in line. Because I've also seen parents. I've seen a woman. I got a friend. I got a friend who's literally, her sister is like 5 foot nothing, and her sister's oldest child is like 15, and that 15-year-old is like taller than you, but that 15-year-old know not to test that 5 foot tall woman. So there's a certain discipline, or a certain, that little fear that sits in the back of a child's head for their parents. She didn't instill that in, because
Okay,
at some point in time, if it's just a spiteful I can't get my way, she let's put everything all in perspective. Let's say it's a combination of everything we spoke about. Nothing was handled properly. You know, if it was anything mental, if it was anything anger related, there is help that child should have got a lot earlier on, and there's certain things that she should have learned on how to maintain and contain that child, and keep that child in line. There's things, if there's anything mental, there's things that the parent needs to learn about that mental disability or that mental infraction, that there's certain techniques that can be taught to counteract the reactions of that disability, and at the same time properly parent someone with that disability if there is one.
Okay.
First,
I got a question to the rest of the panel. We all pretty up there in age, except for Quick, who's still like 13, but he's getting older. Say now he the baby, so I gotta fuck with him. But you can relate. You feel me? We come up in a generation where our parents always had that fear in us, where they can look at us a certain way and we know what's good. You feel me?
super
But
facts.
nowadays, society put a fine line with disciplining your children because they can screen child abuse very, very quickly. Do you guys think good old fashioned ass whoopings and putting that fear in your kids to let them know that you're not to be fucked with, necessary parenting?
Well, to be honest, at the time it doesn't necessarily take the ass whoop, because like I had a fear for my parents before I took an ass whooping from them, But that's why when I screwed up, I didn't want to step in front of them because I knew an ass whooping was coming, because that fear was already in there.
But you sometimes, you can get accustomed to getting your butt whooped. You know what I'm saying? You can get accustomed to ass whoopings.
Well, yeah, if you get one every afternoon, yeah. So that's when other forms of disciplinary action take place. If you rely too much on that physical ass whooping, then yeah, that's when it can be counterproductive. But
So I love being a conspiracy theorist, and this is my thoughts on it. Back then, we had a lot more organic foods. The hormones and the stuff that they do to the food now is making these children be born with a different mentality. And that's my honest opinion. Like, for instance, if a watermelon is seedless, then how did it grow? Where did it come from? I mean,
somebody pick me. Say rock. Say
rock, what's up?
All right. So let me answer that question. So it's kind of like growing cannabis, and shout out to my cannabis growers worldwide. It's all about pollination. You feel me? If that watermelon or that plant isn't pollinated, then it's not going to produce seeds. That's just like, quote unquote, to people that don't understand. If it wasn't nutted in, it's not going to make babies. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if it has no seeds, then how do you grow others? And where do the nutrients and the vitamins come in that's supposed to be inside the flesh?
Well, so to answer that question again, there's something called feminizing a plant. When you can actually make a plant herb and feminize itself, where it produces seeds that will create female plants that won't produce.
You said
seeds.
produces seeds, though.
That's because, listen, the mother plant will produce seeds to make feminized plants.
Okay, so do you think those feminized plants are making male babies feminized too?
Look, I don't know about the herming of humans. I just know about the herming of plants. That's my expertise. I'm back in the corner.
I know it's a whole lot of motherfucking man buns going around out this bitch.
Hold on now. Speaking of buns,
Phoenix got one. Hey, look. I see
Well,
one of
I'm
them
a
motherfucking man buns
woman.
to fuck you up.
You can pull mine and have no problems. Okay, don't talk shit about my damn ponytail.
Hey, so hold on. Since you Mo, I have a reaction video specifically for you, and this video was sent to me by my son, and we thought that you would get a kick out of this. You ready? You're muted, my friend.
No, nigga. No.
All right. We wish Lizzie Hunter was here for this one. Watch this.
I'm feeling devious. You see that? I'm feeling this. That's 2 francs and a bun? I got 2 weenies in my buns.
You need to see it again, Mo.
You see my
OMG.
That's 2 francs and a bun? I got 2 weenies in my buns.
Bruh. First and foremost, did
It's
that nigga
Super
have the googly
Balls.
eyes? Did he have real eyes? Was his eyes not moving?
Why was he so
Was they not double
enthusiastic?
dutching when he was talking about the 2 weenies in a bun, bro?
He did. He had the Cookie Monster eyes whole time.
My man
Okay,
said,
I just want to
I'm
make sure I
feeling
wasn't tripping.
devious.
He was high as a kite.
Yo,
I'm
why
feeling
was he so
despicable.
enthusiastic?
Is that
First and
2
foremost,
francs in the butt?
2
I think
francs
it
in
did.
He
a
said
bun?
in his
No.
buns.
Right,
Okay.
right,
okay,
Kev.
okay.
Right,
So you
Kev.
caught that one, right?
Yup. Super Balls.
What is the tensile strength of that bread? Was it made out of spider cum or some shit like that? Like,
You see how
It
it
was
didn't
potato
tear?
bread.
how the
It was
fuck do you
potato.
have 2 in
It might
any
have been a
bun?
Kaiser roll. It was like it didn't tear or anything. It
Hold
fit
on.
perfectly.
You know the difference in the rolls?
It might have
Yes.
been for real whole time. It might have been one of those because you know they sell the hoagie rolls.
I used
that
to be
you
a
actually
bread
make
connoisseur.
a
She's
bread
familiar
connoisseur.
with buns.
I used to, yeah, I like buns.
Me too. Buns are good.
Me 3.
Whoa. I mean, it's
Now
just me and you,
Mo
Star. It's just
Mo
me and
like
you,
bun
Star.
holes.
Star doesn't like buns.
Mo like bun holes.
Star loves buns. As a matter of fact, she likes them toasted. Thank you.
So she like crusty buns.
Oh man.
No, she likes them warm and soft, sir. What the hell?
They toasted, so they crusty.
Yeah, toasted means a little crust on the outside.
Toasted, they not warmed up. They toasted. That's
Well,
crusty.
The girl hasn't answered a
Shush.
goddamn question yet. It's me and you, Star.
Talayna's
You're on the
back.
chopping block. Please say that you do not like 2 weenies between buns.
Talayna, you came back at the wrong time. You didn't see the video.
I don't like buns. I don't
Look
like
at
buns.
Zena here. Zena just
she likes
shot
the
at you
raw
there.
dog.
She likes the weenies.
If anybody remembers our cookout, our audience was laughing because every time they saw me with a hot dog, I had no bread, just the dog.
Whoa.
She like
She
bunless
likes the
dogs.
meats. She likes the
Gangster
meats.
to the core.
She just like the weenies.
Did you eat it whole or did you break it in half?
No, I remained a lady and chewed, but don't get it twisted.
Oh. Hey, Mo, clutches pearls. Oh my.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Hey. That's right,
You gotta love
Kenyatta.
women that
Meat
love
is
meat.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm just gonna say this, fellas. If I ever see y'all double dog in a single bun,
You ain't gotta worry about that.
we're gonna have a
Man,
problem.
what the fuck you gonna do with a nigga that
If
got
you
two
see them
lizards
double
in
dog
one
in a
bruh?
bun, they probably making it for us. Just
The
calm
boy is a
down. It's
magician.
okay.
That's a barbecue menage.
That's some
Menage a Q.
David,
Man.
whatever the fuck. All of them are what?
But the
David
fact that
Blaine?
he
That's some David
screamed,
Blaine.
the fact that he screamed at the top of his lungs that he had 2.
With the googly eyes.
Bruh, I'm done.
Thank you, Talayna. See, she
Usually
agrees
the
with me.
bread, you grab a hot dog off the tray because you run around doing stuff. You just eating a hot dog without the bread. That's normal. Most kids don't eat bread with their dogs, but he ate bread and 2 dogs. So he just basically want to test the width of his mouth.
I ain't going front. That's some Project X stuff. There was a lot of paraphernalia at that party. I'm willing to bet.
It depends on how much I'm drinking. You might see me with a hot dog on a bun at least once, so that bread can sit in my stomach and soak up the alcohol.
Well, look. Do you guys know the world record of a hot dog eating in 10 minutes? What
How
No,
many?
but
Asian
I've
guy.
I've
It's a
seen
small Asian
I've
dude.
seen a video, and they can put that
Small
stuff
Asian.
away.
Nah,
Real tough.
it's actually Joey Chestnut. He just won his record, 15th record. Was actually 63 hot dogs in the bun in 10 minutes.
Dang!
Your
Well,
man
kill-
guzzled
Does
the
that- hold on,
glizzies.
hold on.
He is the
Bruh,
human
bruh, bruh.
representation
But
Bruh,
of the
what-
Gawk
I want to hear
3000.
from the ladies first on this one.
Hold on.
Would that translate into like clitoris eating for y'all? Does
Hell
y'all turn on
no.
to hear a man eat dogs and buns for like
What?
Hell
less than 2
no.
minutes?
Like I
But-
said, he's a living, breathing representation of the Gawk 3000. Hell no.
No, but what gets me is the people who win these eating contests be the skinniest people in the
I was about
world
to say that.
and don't gain no weight. You know how they train? I've seen a documentary. They go to the dang buffet and clear the bar out and don't gain nothing. They come to the competition this big and eat 60, 70, 83 more dogs or whatever the competition is and still walk out $120 soaking wet.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all need to leave people know. If people want to eat 2 glizzies, let them eat it. If they want to eat one, let them eat it. Let people satisfy their hunger the way they want to satisfy.
Well, how many
their damn
glizzies are on in your bun, Phoenix?
Ain't no glizzies on my buns. I'm sitting on my buns right now, sir. If that was any of your damn business.
Well,
But if there is
wasn't
a
talking
glizzy
this.
or my buns,
Ooh.
ain't nobody gonna know but the person who holding the motherfucking glizzy. Thank you.
Well, I wasn't talking there, but dang, she took it somewhere I didn't plan on taking it. All right, you and your glizzies.
Have we gone too far with glizzy culture?
A little
Yes.
bit. We've gone too far
Yes.
with this conversation, bro.
Yeah. Yes and yes.
All right,
Yes.
so is a glizzy? Is a eating a hot dog a sandwich? Or not?
You eat it sideways.
It's
Well, I've had
It's a little baloney, bro.
all right. Well,
It's a mini hoagie.
It is. It's rolled up.
Firstly,
Rolled up alone.
now granted, because now everybody in the country calls them glizzies. People just are we gonna at least admit that the term glizzy for hot dog originated in the DMV America? Are we gonna at least admit that? I'm just saying.
I
Sorry,
mean,
Talayna. You won't.
Who said something about what?
that was Mo. To see nobody that flew over everybody's head.
No, I heard it, but okay.
No, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I heard the term glizzy at first, it was a gun. So,
Oh yeah, of course.
you know,
But
what I'm saying?
then
Niggas
I never
started
knew it
talking
was.
about hot dogs. You know, that just made the term even more funnier to use. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know where it came from. That's a good question.
No, it's definitely no. I'm telling you, it came from the DMV. It's like a DC, Maryland thing, and then it just spread out because nobody was calling. Like you said, it was a gun at first, but nobody was referring to a hot dog as a glizzy until we did that.
And see, that's the difference between
So-
cultures. So like Talayna thinks that it means an extended clip. No, we actually use that as the term for the glick.
So
Yeah.
You hear
here's
what I'm
my
saying?
question
Like,
though.
y'all
And a
don't
lot-
understand that joint.
And a lot of people don't know what a blick is.
Is a joint.
If a
Like,
hot dog is now called a glizzy, do we now call shy glizzy shy hot dog?
I mean,
Hell
you
yeah.
can. You
the
can.
biggest dad joke I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, I'm gonna ask for that. Like, yo, y'all ever heard that new Shy Hot Dog album?
Hey, go ahead, man. But nah, to answer the question, my personal opinion, I think when you eat a hot dog, it's a taco. By definition, when you have to hear me out, the protein surrounded by 3 sides is considered a taco.
Yeah,
Okay. By definition.
By definition,
by definition.
Okay. So are you calling coochie a taco?
Yes.
yeah.
Because the
Actually,
glizzy,
no.
because the glizzy goes
You
in
can't. You can't. You know why?
Taco.
Why?
It's
It did not
surrounded all the way around.
definitely.
No, but it has
It's-
a hole in it.
It's surrounded all the way
no,
around.
it only got
It's
the 2
surrounded.
sides, and it
I
has
will
a
poke
hole.
motherfucking
Well, for
toothpick
one,
through
the
it.
bun's got a hole too. It's just not as deep.
A
It's
coochie
3.
is a taco.
You can eat it like a
Always
taco.
believed in this. I've
No,
always
it
believed
is
in
not.
this.
You trying to be too dang technical.
I know. I'm being
He's-
funny. I'm being funny. Calm down.
Yeah,
It is a
Did you
lesbian
hear-
term.
Did
And
you hear the
feed.
healing?
And the only thing that's gonna solve it is more cowbell. She needs more capital.
What?
Ding, 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 ding.
More cowbell.
Y'all are so wild.
OMG. Oh my goodness.
So
The
it's all
Mexican
good,
sandwich.
man.
I'm done with y'all,
So
yo.
listen. So watch this. No, hey, look, the show is about to be over, but I wanted to end
Hold
this
up.
joint on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
No, I want to hear what you guys say. Go ahead.
No, I was getting ready to end the show.
Oh, well, do y'all know that it's been cold, right?
I've noticed.
And
The windows
apparently
are hard.
apparent
And you left dents in people's cars with your nipples.
no.
Damn.
Oh, okay, just asking.
I had on a bra, thank you. You always put my fucking business out there. If I didn't have my bra on, then I would have had made that statement. Anywho, no.
Uh-huh.
Apparently the mosquitoes did not get the memo. Do you know I was outside on my porch yesterday and I got ate up? I had like what?
Oh, you light
Why
skinned
are
in it
women the
too.
only
So
ones that
you
use that language?
You said what?
Because a man gets bit, y'all get ate up. And what the fuck is you eating right now? You know what? Let's end this show, man. We got shit we got to do. I wanted to pay homage. So I'm gonna start off with Star. I want you to pay homage to who you lost recently.
Oh man, I had a dirty joke lined up for my outro.
Oh shit! Well, go ahead. Let's do it. Let's
No.
do it. God damn. Let's do
I
it.
listen. I have lost a few loved ones, and I'm just trying to keep it positive for everybody. So my mind is not really on the paying homage because I've been doing that every day. So my joke was simple, and it was actually for you, Mo.
Let's
So
go.
watch this. So the penis wakes up one night, tells the balls, "Get dressed, fellas. We going to the club." The balls said, "Hold up a minute. Every time you say that, you take your ass in the club and you leave us outside knocking on the door."
My type of party.
Shit, yeah.
And he shot it out
Dum-dum.
too.
And I am just Star. Mwah.
And of course, I had to do
so
this.
we're going out of order today. I'll say, okay, continue.
No, we're not truly
No.
finished. I'm
I
really
know.
trying to end
Go
this
ahead, bro.
on
Do your thing.
everybody that we have lost this year, last year, years before. Man, I usually don't do this, but I had a person to be killed by gun violence
Mm.
who did some super heroic things. And I used to box out of his gym. Shout outs to Old School Boxing and author Buddy Harrison. I want y'all to listen to this real quick.
Don't seem to be getting better. I wake up to gunfire, I go to sleep to it, and my wife, I feel terrible for her, but right now I just can't afford to leave.
Fox 5 exclusively speaking to the man who stopped a shooter as he opened fire in a D.C. neighborhood. We caught up with him today at the boxing club he owns. Buddy Harrison says he heard the gunshots yesterday on 30th Street Southeast. He looked outside the window to see a man with a gun in each hand randomly firing. Harrison went out with his dog. The animal and that's when Harrison punched him, knocking the shooter to the ground and knocking the guns out of his hands.
I don't know if I saved anybody's life. I have saved his. If the police would have came and he's out there and he's got a pistol in each hand and he's firing, I don't think they're going to do what I did. They're probably going to shoot him. And my biggest concern right now, truthfully, is him. I hope he's okay. I hope he gets his life in order. I hope he comes sees me and trains at my gym.
Several cars were hit by the gunfire. The shooter, by the way, is identified as Brian Lindsay. Lindsay is now facing several firearms charges.
All right, so that was a tribute to this guy, this picture that you see, right? His son, Dusty, when I started at 25 at Old School Boxing Gym off of Coventry Way. When I came up here, I didn't even have to pay. I went
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
and I learned just camaraderie again. Okay. But this guy right here was such a community activist and really sacrificed a lot. I've seen him multiple times in the streets of DC, randomly. Him and his wife Ty. I've seen him dedicate his life. I've seen him move around, get kicked out of different places and different venues when nobody wanted him. But this picture really speaks volumes of him. Former convict himself offered the guy that robbed him, as y'all heard, a job and or a free gym membership. This is the epitome of selflessness and being a great human being. I also want to shout out Dennis Goodson. Two of these men that I've met personally that have made light of the darkness. I end this. I just want to have a moment of silence before we get our outros. Moment of silence, everybody. And of course, to everybody that has lost a loved one, whether it be in your youth or anything, I really, really send my condolences out and my empathy. For we are orphans, whether it be by blood, whether it be by adoption, surrogacy, I don't care what it is. When we lose someone we love, we are all. And I'm done. Let's go ahead and get these outros in.
I know the vibes is K Quick, Beast Bars of Faith. Yeah, no filter-ish.
And of course, I'm your man, G.I.M.O., aka non-GMO. I love y'all. I'm out of here.
Well, speaking of, before I leave gun violence, my cousin was killed on Tuesday in North Carolina Tuesday night. And my younger cousin that was with him held him while he died. So it's been a lot of gun violence and death lately in this area all over the place. So I really hope that the senselessness and the trauma and pain and the way we're reacting will get healed, because this is nonsense. And people should not be afraid to live. I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me every other Wednesday with Mo on both sides of the coin at 8 o'clock. And every Thursday here with these beautiful people at 8:30.
I am the resident goofball, Just Star, and all I want to say is I intend to get my healing and good luck as soon as G.I.M.O. lets me rub his bald head. I'm telling you, there's some good luck up there in them follicles. I'm going to do it one day. I'm trying to tell you. And the same day that I do it, I'm going to the casino. Just
I know
Star.
that's right.
Mwah. Love y'all.
Oh, okay. So
Hit the craps table, Star.
That was a look. If you talk about get lucky, yeah, I don't know. That's the wrong type of lucky looking for. Because you rub, when my wife rubbed my head, she definitely gonna get lucky. But that's a whole nother show. But Taylor Made Rock. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Taylor Made Rock. And ladies, if your man got a bald head, you want a good night, rub that nigga head. You know what I'm saying? Put the nails on there. You know what I'm saying? Don't smack it. You feel me? We out here. No Filter Show. We see y'all next week. In the words of G.I.M.O. sound, yeah, ho.